right, what's up, y'all? So, um, I was gonna film this outside, but it's cold. Well, it ain't cold, but it's cool. So this is my 40 random questions. I think that's what this tag is called. I got tagged by Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. So question one: blue cheese or ranch? Um, Ranch. I in my older age I can tolerate blue cheese now, but it's usually got to be really good blue cheese, not blue cheese out of a bottle. That ain't gonna make it. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Tequila, whiskey, or vodka? I don't drink. Not like I don't drink, y'all. Like I'll drink wine every now and again, but I haven't had wine in 9 months or so. It's been a long time since I had alcohol. Probably longer than that. It's probably been closer to a year. Now that I think about it. Um, but out of them three, probably now one. The only hard liquor that I really could get with was rum. So maybe I was Jamaican in a previous life. I don't know. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Cheeseburger, but I prefer hamburgers. I'm not really a cheese person. So, um, favorite food? That's kind of hard for me because I'm a foodie. I like a lot of different stuff. Let me see. Favorite food? Um, Iris, don't wag your tail. We know what your favorite food is. Iris is behind the camera. I don't know. Can I come back to that? Let's come back to that. Morning drink. Usually Crystal Punch. If anybody knows what that is, leave it in the comments. Um, can I do 100 push-ups? If you give me enough time, yeah. I can't like bang them out right then. But if you give me an hour, yeah, I can get them. Favorite season? Anything but summer. Um, Summer's hot, and I don't that and the mosquitoes, and I'm good. Favorite hobby? That's kind of hard. I have a lot of different hobbies. I probably have too many hobbies. I guess it would depend on what mood I'm in. I would definitely say gardening is my most consistent hobby. That's what I do, every day, regardless. Um, but there's a lot of other hobbies I have, whether it's working on my cars or working on my house or uh working out. So yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Do I have any tattoos? No. And what's crazy is I've drawn my own tattoos before, tattoos that I intended on getting and never got them. Glasses. Don't you see me wearing them? Uh, yeah. So yeah, I wear glasses. Do I have any phobias? Yeah, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm gonna describe it. There's this phobia where people don't like, for instance, y'all ever seen them robots that people make and they try to make them be as close to human as possible? That freaks me out. Like, you can tell it's not human, but it's so close to being human. I don't know. It freaks me out. It drives me insane. Somebody told me what the name of it was before. This guy in the UK told me what the name of it was before. And I looked it up and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I don't like that when they make stuff try to look so much like a human and it's not really human. Like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of stuff is gonna turn on us and kill us all. Anyway, nickname, yeah, D. That's what I go by. Nobody really calls me my government name, as I said, but yeah, nobody really calls me my government name anymore. Um, Favorite candy? That's kind of hard because I got a sweet tooth like no other. Um, oh, you know what? No, I do got a favorite. Sugar daddies, yeah, and sugar babies is a close second. Um, Believe in ghosts? I prefer to call them spirits, and the answer is yes. For more on that, you can see my old video I did a long time ago. I forget like 25 or 30 things about me. I'll put the card in the video. Um, Biggest downfall? Probably that I don't forgive easily. Usually, once you screw me over, I'm done with you. Um, and I've grown to be that way. I wasn't that way as a kid, but humans. Once you screw over me, I'm done. I'm done, and it's hard to get back in my good graces. It's only been probably one or two people I gave allowances for foolishness. Past that, I'm good. you know, especially when you don't, it's a little bit different when you a kid and you rely on people to pay your bills and stuff. When you don't really need nobody for nothing, what I'm fooling with you for? Rain or snow? Rain. I'm an Aquarius. Piercings. I do have 2 holes in my ears. Long time ago, I wanted a tongue piercing. I mean, like in college, I never got it. Um, yes, I don't have any other piercings. That's it. Age. I'm 35. French fries or onion rings depends on where I'm at. Um, yeah, depends on where I'm at because some places the fries are terrible and onion rings are better, and some places the onion rings are terrible and the fries are better. But grits. Shout out to anybody who know about grits and they onion rings though. If it's grits, then yeah, onion rings. Um, Kids, no kids. As far as kid, I'm not the type of woman who attaches my femininity to having children. So yeah, no kids, and if I never have them, I don't care. Um, Me personally, I'm probably actually more the type that would adopt because there's enough kids in the world already, but people keep making them. So I'm like, I look out there and I say it makes no sense for all these kids to be in foster care, all these kids to be in orphanages, all these kids, and people go out and lay up and have 6 kids and never even think about adopting one. So yeah, no. I'm not the traditional thinker when it comes to stuff like that. Favorite color? I have two, red and black. Um, can I sing? No, that's what they made wind instruments for. I play instruments. I can't sing. Well, I mean, I sing in the car, but that don't mean it sound good. Don't nobody hear but me. Can I whistle? Of course. Um, where was I born? I was born in Dallas, a hospital called St. Paul. It was a hospital where a lot of black first happened, and they tore that hospital down about 4 or 5 years ago. They imploded it. It was in Dallas, Texas. So yeah. It also was it's one of them hospitals that has nuns in it. So shout out to the nuns for taking care of me. Siblings, no, I'm an only child. I do have siblings. By my father remarried, and his wife already had children. They're not his children. They were her children from a previous relationship. So I have uh a step brother and 2 stepsisters. But yeah, siblings biologically, no, only child. Um, can I cook? Of course. I'm not like these modern women that don't cook. I'm very old school in that way. I cook. I believe in knowing how to cook because I don't know. I just think that's part of a woman, just what she does. Women nurture, and part of nurturing is feeding people. Um, can I swim? Hell no. I sink like a rock. Religious? No. Grew up Christian in the church, all that kind of stuff. Long story short, where I am with Christianity right now is kind of at a crossroads. It's not that I don't believe in God or whatever. Yeah, of course I believe there's a higher power and all that kind of stuff, but the whole Christianity thing, I mean, look at the world, look at all this stuff Christians doing. And I mean, it said religious, but I'm just telling you religion I grew up in. Christianity is one of the most violent religions. Um, in the world. Christians have waged more war than any other um, religion in the world. So it's one of them things. Like I said, do I hate Christianity? No, because I'm not one of them type people. Am I in love with it? No. Do I believe in a higher power? Of course. Shower or bath? I actually prefer baths because they're more relaxing, but I generally take showers. Very, very rarely do I take baths. Um, Big city or nature? Grew up in a city. I prefer nature. I prefer the quietness of it. I prefer the solitude of it. Um, don't dislike the city though. The city has its place and it has its times, just like nature does. So that's kind of a hard one, but I probably would rather like the quietness and stuff, the nature more than the big city thing. Um, am I a good friend? This question. Let me tell you something about this question. This question is kind of a self-grandizing question. It's like, who's gonna get on the internet and say, "Yeah, I'm a horrible friend"? Nobody. Everybody's going to say they're a great friend, even if they're not. I know people who are terrible friends, and they will tell you, yeah, I'm a great friend. Just like y'all ever met somebody, I'm the nicest person in the world. They mean as hell. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever met people like that? I have. The people will lie. People lie all the time. So I'm going to put it to you like this. Would I say I'm a good friend? I think so. However, actually ask people who are my friends. Their opinion, I think, would be more truth telling than, my opinion. Broken bones. Yes, I've broken bones. When I was 4, I was skating on some Fisher Price skates in the kitchen. And yeah, I was skating and I fell. And the house I grew up in was on a concrete slab. And in the kitchen, it just had linoleum. And anybody knows anything about linoleum, it goes right over the concrete. There's no padding, there's nothing. So when you fall on linoleum and your house is on a concrete slab, you pretty much fall on concrete. So, yeah, I broke my wrist. And what was funny is I went and told my mom that my wrist was broke. And she looked at it and she was like, "You fine." And she said 5 minutes later I was doing cartwheels, which I believe that because I was that kind of kid. And the next day she was like, my wrist was swollen like twice the size. So she had to take it to the doctor. And it was broke. It was cracked. That's when I broke the right one. I broke the left one when I was 18. I had a car wreck. My truck flipped over 3 times. I broke bones in my face. I broke my wrist. And I had stitches and the seatbelt grabbed me. So I had that. And glass all in my skin. It was, I busted all the blood vessels in my eyes, so the whites of my eyes were like blood red for like 2 weeks. And I mean, not like it looked like in the movies when the whites of the eyes fill up with blood. That's how it looked. So yeah, of course I've broken bones. I'll probably break some more. I've almost broken my ankle 3 times, and I swear the next time that it happens, I'm like almost positive like I'm gonna break it for real. So I'll be trying to be gentle on these ankles. Let me see. Number of TVs in my house, 3. I try not to have too many idiot boxes. It's too much foolishness on TV. And I realize that you can look at YouTube and all this on your smart TVs and all that kind of stuff. And there is some good TV out there, but for the vast majority of TVs, it's trash. So I try not to have too much of that in my house and too much of that invading my psyche. Worst pain ever? You know what's funny? Somebody said having their wisdom teeth removed. And I guess I've been spoiled because when I had my wisdom teeth removed, I had no pain. I had an excellent doctor. Shout out to Thaddeus Taylor III. If anybody's in the DFW area, Thaddeus Taylor III. He's an oral surgeon. Went to Meharry Medical School, which is HBCU. Shout out to Meharry. Excellent freaking doctor. If you need a regular dentist, Jeffrey D. Bells. If you're in the DFW. They have spoiled me rotten, so I've never had really teeth issues. I like mouth pain issues. Worst pain, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Cramps. My cramps are horrible. My mother's were too. So I think that's just a genetic thing. So I'm gonna say that. Like if I don't have medication, if I'm like don't have medication, I can't do nothing. I can't go nowhere. I just lay here and just look crazy. Like to dance, of course. That's what they made. They made dance floors for me. Camping, of course, love camping. Camping's great. Am I weird? Yes. I don't know nobody else that really. I shouldn't say I don't know nobody else, but I don't know many other people that think the way I do or react to certain things the way that I do or stuff like that. Like I don't know too many people like that. So the last thing, the 40th is really not a question. Is you gon' excuse me, I just went blank. Oh yeah, shout out tag. If I can get the words right, tag 6 other channels. So I'm gonna tag Essie, Color Rock Out, Love Lady, How Connie, Clawson World, and Eco Neighbor. Those are my 6 people that I'm gonna tag. I don't think they've been, as of me filming this right now, I don't think they've been tagged. If you've been tagged already and I missed your video, I'm sorry. I'll go back and catch it. But I think those 6 people have not been tagged. So Essie, Color Rock Out, Love Lady, How Connie, Clawson World, and Eco Neighbor. And maybe Eco Neighbor and his wife can do theirs together. That might be an idea. Not trying to force y'all. Just give me an idea. But yeah, so that's it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. And thanks Pit Stop for tagging me. Appreciate you. Hadn't done a tag in a while. I've been enjoying everybody else's tag videos. Even if I didn't leave a comment, I probably saw it. Because matter of fact, one of the people I was gonna tag OCD's chick, but then I saw hers and I was like, but anyway, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.